Friends, welcome back. In this era of pandemic, we are going to talk about tipping, especially going to a restaurant. What does a tip represent to you in a situation that happened to me? And that's what we're going to talk about. On this channel, we talk about everything and anything that makes us not awesome, but freaking awesome human beings. Anything less than that ain't welcome. Not here. Tipping. Let me give you a story. I was in a restaurant with somebody. We ordered food. The gentleman came, brought some food. Great. Everything was great. Then it was time to go. Now the waiter didn't come to us once if we wanted any water, if we wanted more food, nothing. Then the time came. I said, "Can I have the bill?" Then in the bill, that point of sale terminal comes along, and tipping starts with, I think, 10%, 20%, going all the way up to 30%. I thought, should I tip? And I said, no, I'm not going to tip this guy at all. I did not tip the gentleman. I wanted more water. Never once did he come for that or anything. Now, I paid the bill. He looked at the bill and he says, tip is not included here in this bill. I said, yeah, so? He says, well, I didn't see any tip here. I said, did you come once on my table to ask me if I wanted more? If I wanted water? If I wanted anything? So why do you think you deserve a tip? Didn't have anything to say. So I think I'm in the right here. I always tip. Whatever I tip, but I tip. But if I find tipping is not mandatory in my books, it is earned. I don't know what your perception of this whole thing is about tipping, but we live in an era right now, pandemic. Oh, these people are not well paid. So I think you have to earn it. I can eat at home. I don't have to go and spend my money in a restaurant. I don't have to. I'm spending my money somewhere. The reason I spend my money is that I go for an environment and I want somebody to serve me and pamper me. And if I get pampered, I pay them accordingly for that tip. I'm paying for the food. It's not like I'm getting any discount for the food. But tipping is earned. It is not a God-given right. So then people might say, well, they don't get paid well. Is that my responsibility to pay somebody? No, that is the owner's responsibility to pay that gentleman. Think about that. How is it my responsibility? Everybody's suffering. Everybody has tough times in this world. They're not the only ones. These are my views. So then I was talking to a friend, and he said, yeah, I agree. But what about the person that you're with? What will they think about you? And I said to him, see, this is where self-improvement in knowing who you are as a human being and your values. And if somebody thinks something about you, who cares? So my view is this. It does not matter what people think about me at that point. You know why? Because these are my views, my values. And if somebody doesn't like my values, then who really cares? That is their business. A tip is earned. It is not a God-given right because somebody serves me that they get it. See, they're probably getting whatever wage they're getting. $15, $20, $30 an hour, I don't care. That is their base minimum. that they get paid. But if they want anything more than that, then they have to earn it like I do in my sales. If I work hard in my sales, I get a sale. If I don't work hard, I don't get a sale. Nobody tips me. So the society is such here that just because you work in a service industry like that, that you must get a tip. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to get a tip. A tip is earned in addition to your income-based salary that you get. Think about that. And at the end, who really cares what people think, whether you tip good or bad? Tipping, the amount of money somebody gets, is in direct proportion to the service that they provide to get that tip. That's it. Go out there and give value. Give value first. If you go above and beyond the value that somebody expects, the other person who is receiving that value will say, you know what? This person deserves this much, even above than 30%. And I've done that. I've been going to places where somebody's gone so above certain threshold that I said, I was actually wowed. I said, wow, isn't that something else? They didn't have to do this. Think about that. See, this is how a tip is earned, my friends. This is how, in my opinion, it has to be earned. It is not a God-given right because somebody goes to a restaurant that you must tip somebody. If there's no value there, then why is there to be tipped? Why is there a tip? Tell me if I'm wrong. These are my views on tips. So as a waiter, waitress, in service industry, if you wow your customers and go above and beyond that threshold, there is no way you will not earn that tip. Think about that. Think about that. So it's not only as a waitress or a waiter, just generally in life. The amount of money that you earned is in direct proportion to the kind of service that you provide to somebody else in this world. That is it. But if you go above and beyond, you will earn a lot more. Very simple. Think about that. Mull on that for a while. Think about what I just said. So those are my views on tips, my friends. So if you think I gave you value, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world a better place. And put a comment down. Let me know what your thoughts are. Even if you disagree with me, put a comment down. I'd like to listen to this because this is very important. So live consciously with purpose in this moment and with freaking passion. So much passion that is oozing out of you. Till next time, my friends. Till next time.